Would you like to support our YouTube channel at no additional cost to yourself? Simply change your Amazon bookmark to one with our affiliate code or use our affiliate code next time you go to make an Amazon purchase. Link to the affiliate code will be in the description below, along with a link to a video explaining more about the process. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Paul here from the Project Titan Gaming channel, and today we are going to be taking another look at a top 3 video about Black Ops 3. So the first top 3 video I made went over very well, actually, and it got a lot of views and you guys seemed to like it, so I figured I would continue the series relatively quickly. So today, this is Christmas Eve for those of you guys who celebrate Christmas. If you're watching it on the day it comes out, but anyway, it's Christmas Eve. I'm going to be having a special Christmas kind of video, and so yeah, I'm going to have a Christmas video, so be on the lookout for that. After that, I have a few special announcements that I will be making on the 26th, which is the day after Christmas, for those of you who are unaware or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, so today's top 3 are going to be the gun specialist, or assault specialist, I guess you could say, or the lethal specialist. These are the specialists that basically get you kills purely by using this specialist. You guys know what I mean by now. Like every kind of specialist card has 2 different ones. One is like a weapon and one is not. So these are the weapon ones, the assault or gun specialists, as I will be calling them. And I've used pretty much all of them. I've gotten relatively okay, or okay enough to kind of figure out what my feelings are towards the specialist abilities that we're going to be going over today. So I will be giving you my top 3 gun specialists. So before we get started with the list, my honorable mention is going to be the Tempest. Now the reason it is in the honorable mention slot rather than like the actual top 3 is purely because it takes a while to charge. If it didn't take so long to charge, it would be actually pretty good. But honestly, I feel that like you don't really get a lot of people with the charge transfers because people like can see that charge and they're not dumb enough to actually run into the person who's being shocked. So that's why I just don't think the downside is equal to the upside of this gun. That is why it's an honorable mention. And yeah, that's about that for that. I mean, not much to say about the Tempest. It's okay-ish. I mean, it's decent for it being unlocked really early, I guess. I don't know, not my favorite. I wouldn't use it. So coming in at number 3, the first on our list, is the gravity spikes. Now, these are honestly, they're great because if you see a cluster of people, especially if you're playing a game mode like Domination, Hardpoint, maybe you can kill confirmed if you see a bunch of people going for like a cluster of tags. Or even if I guess you could make an argument for uplink, capture the flag, something like that, to make a goal line stand or something. Personally, they get a lot of kills when you're around people, and they're best for people who are normally running in spawns, running out of spawns, and kind of always on the move, always in the spawns, always around where the action is happening. I would not recommend these if you kind of like to sit in the back of the map and lay low. These are basically a rushing specialist. I would not, like I said, I would not use them if you're trying to run the perimeter of the map or stay in one spot. The only reason they're down at number 3 rather than higher, sorry, I should absolutely smack the crap out of my mic right there. But the reason they're a little lower than the other ones basically is because I feel you're really vulnerable when you use them if you don't kill everyone that can see you. When you go up to use them, there is that delay where they can kill you once they see you make that big move if they're paying attention. And also from the time that you like smash down and make the explosion to the time when you can get your gun back out, I feel it's a little too long and gives other people that are outside your blast radius an opportunity to kill you. So that's why they're number 3. And the next one we have is coming in at number 2. This is the Annihilator. Now, if you guys play Destiny, we play Destiny a lot. I only made a couple of Destiny videos on the channel. Wish we would have been able to make more. I wasn't very good at Destiny, but Billy was. Anyway, that's not important. The Annihilator is basically the equivalent of the golden gun in Destiny, if you guys know what I'm talking about. The Annihilator is great just because if you hit them, they're dead. There's nothing like there's no real downside, honestly. I mean, it's a little bit of time between shots to reload, so you can't go straight like rapid fire spray. However, I think that the time is short enough and the damage is good enough to where it beats out something like the Tempest, and because the Tempest is delayed, but the Seraph Annihilator isn't as delayed, and I just feel like you get more shots with it. It's kind of simpler to use. You just point and shoot and they're dead. As long as you hit them, they're dead. And it kind of makes it a little difficult when you're like rushing the spawn, kind of. You kind of got to use this gun as like a mid-map kind of thing. You can't be sitting in the back using it, but rushing it is kind of hard because there is a little reload delay when it like kicks up real high, and then you have to like rotate the barrel because it is a revolver after all. However, I do think this is a very solid and simple to use, no gimmicks kind of specialist. That's why it's number 2, is because it's purely just a no gimmicks kind of gun. So coming in at number 1, my absolutely favorite assault specialist we have here is the Scythe. The Scythe is just my go-to pick. It literally every time we're in some kind of like an arena. It's my go-to for just even public matches. Actually, I think I used my first unlock token on it. That's how special it was to me, even though you get it at rank 34. But see, the Scythe, what's nice about it is it is absolutely insane for multi-kills. It's a little rough. You can't use it when you're real up close, but once you start getting into like a good kind of a tempo with that thing, like once you get your first kill with it, it's like, boom, you're getting 5 kills. And that's a huge booster there. Because honest to God, this thing is amazing. I couldn't imagine playing without it. I've gone times with the Annihilator, the Gravity Spikes, the Tempest, and the rest of them, obviously. However, I just feel like the Scythe is the absolute best one. There's nothing that beats it, honestly, when it comes to an assault standpoint, at least. I guess you can make an argument for perk specialist. However, when it comes to the assault specialist, the Scythe cannot be beat. I promise you that, guys. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you disagree in any way, shape, or form with this top 3, or if you completely agree and want to give your reasoning behind it, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Stay subscribed for future Black Ops 3 content, guys. Leave a like just because this video is great. Dislike if you didn't like the video. Like I said, guys, great announcement coming on the day after Christmas, and a nice little Christmas special for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.
Get fresh off the grill, get fresh off the grill, nigga, keeping it hot. Get fresh off the grill, get fresh off the grill. Yeah, I'm bouncing the hopper, nigga, you can't stop me. Bouncing.